What's up, guys? Sand7 here, and while you're taking a look at some Dungeon 5 action, this is the first shard, first skull, and yeah, there we go. And it's for 16 shards, decent XP. I love to drop by Druid and let Thunder God and Spirit Mage proc all the way on the other end of the base and take out the other heroes. That's generally the goal. Make a mistake in this one with some restoration in a really lovely spot. You'll see that in just a second. But, well, what I want to do is I want to talk about that 4 legendary giveaway. And guys, I made a mistake. And I can't see the shares on Twitter, on YouTube. Or, I'm sorry, not YouTube, but on Facebook. I can see all the shares from Google+. And that's what I was looking at. And guys, I made that mistake. I want to go ahead and just apologize now. But hey, if you shared a whole bunch of stuff on Twitter, on Facebook, come talk to me. And I'll take care of you. We'll work something out. And the 4 legendary account giveaway, I'm not going to make you guys go back and share everything again because that's just not fair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a random drawing for Christmas, 5K, whatever comes first, doesn't matter. So one of those two, it'll be there for you for anybody. My goodness, I can't even talk right now. What is going on? All right, well, once this one's over, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show a few things, and this is not just for new people that are new to the game, but a lot of people just haven't seen this yet, and I'm going to show you how to find information in Castle Clash, because there's just so much stuff that this is where I get my stuff. You know, if I have that random question that I don't know the answer to, well, I head right over here to the forum, and I go ahead. You can see it right there, right under sounds. You see that big green button forum. You click on it, and well, you head on over here. And once it loads, it's going to take a second, but come on. Maybe it's that Pandora streaming in the background. Who knows? But there we go. No, not yet. Okay, finally. My goodness, it just takes so long sometimes. Momentous occasion, take 2. Oh, I remember the first momentous occasion. Okay, Kunzetsu, what's up, brother? And, well, okay, jumping ahead of us and Kit now. Well done, sir. That's right, that's my boy Infamous right there. I'm going to go back and throw you some favor in a bit. Because, I mean, yeah, Katy Perry's going to bounce back just like her boobs. I love it. All right, well, the next thing I'm going to show you is live support. And I know probably most of you have heard of live support, but have you used it? You know, I've been asked a ton of questions that really are live support questions. And, you know, like, oh, I can't, buy gems because I'm getting an error that's blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, you probably need to talk to live support. And, oh, well, I have. It's a Google error. Like, guys, I can't solve those problems. But live support can solve a lot of problems. Now, the only thing about live support is getting someone that speaks English is like rolling a legendary hero. It's really hard to do. But, well, there's a Google translator that helps. So, but, all right, and I'll just show you an example of a question real quick, because the most common question I get asked, and I'm sure they get asked it all the time too. Well, how do you get Spirit Mage? And that's a very simple question, but it's a question that live support can answer. And, there are a number of questions they can answer. Now, they're also terrible at answering other questions. I mean, some people will go in there, and I've actually seen a screenshot of live support telling someone that their defense is bad and they need to buy gems. I mean, I was like, are you kidding me? I mean, that's how bad they can be at times. But, a lot of times they can help out with simple questions because, a lot of times you just need to know, hey, how does this work? It's a simple game mechanic and it's not explained anywhere. Well, head on over to live support. You can ask them any question and they'll do their best to answer it. So, hey, and you never know. You might find someone that's really good and be able to really help you out with something. And, I've, found a few people on live support that have been able to help me out with some, issues I've had in the game, some bugs. This is also where you go to report bugs in the game, guys. Or, if you do catch someone hacking, this is where you go to report it. And I saw a video earlier tonight that it looks like someone is hacking. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen Spirit Mage do 37,000 damage. And even with Deadly Strike, she doesn't do that much at the level I saw it at. I'm not going to mention any names, anything like that, because it's just a video I saw quickly. I'm not going to post the video, obviously. But if I watch it more and analyze it and see there's no other way except hacking, then yeah, I will post it and I will ask you to show their name, go to live support and tell them, because that's the only way I've seen that to get anyone banned is you got to really go after IGG to get someone banned. I know I'm Too Awesome did it with Gazelle, and he had to work his ass off to do that. he had to basically go back and do it behind closed doors to get them to listen. Well, I'm going to just kick the damn door down if I find someone just blatantly hacking that I can prove. And hopefully you guys can help me with that. So, well, the next thing that I'm going to do is refresh my TG over there since I'm an idiot dropping restoration in the middle of nowhere. And I'm going to go out and do a raid. Now, I've got no gold, but I decided that I was just going to raid the first base I saw. And ends up that, well, I got, not too bad. I looked and I'm like, oh, man, no spells. Oh, God, no dungeon turns. Okay, what are we going to do here? All right, let's dump that shield. Not like I need a shield. I don't get attacked at all during the day. I mean, nobody attacks me at all. So, I mean, I don't need a shield. Why would I need a shield? Luckily, I found a base that I was like, okay, well, I think I might be able to take care of this one. I got a couple heroes on the outside. And these heroes right here, I'm thinking, okay, well, I got no restoration. I don't want to risk losing one of the 4 heroes I actually care about in this raid. And, of course, Champ is not one of them because he's under-leveled. So I'm going to drop my Omnicopters first, and then I'm going to use Druid to come in because he's going to insta-heal. So you can see that heal coming in instantly. Then the rest of my guys come in. They're able to take out Druid and Pumpkin Duke pretty quickly. I go ahead and bring my Dragons in because I want everybody in as soon as my Pumpkin Duke procs, which he'll proc on the next swing right there. There it is. Celebrates off. It's up to 4-9 now. It's moving quickly. Loving that. Now, supposedly it's not going to double with the new update, which I'm not going to like because, God, after watching SpongeBob SquarePants, run around my base in like a second and a half, that was pretty incredible. Unfortunately, I lost that video. It was a really awesome raid. I wanted to show that one. And, yeah, I've never seen anything like it. God knows what his Pumpkin Duke skill is. What, 6 of 9, I'm thinking? Yeah, but anyways, here's the rest of the raid, and you'll notice I lose a bunch of dragons, but I was about to log off anyways, so I was like, that's okay. At least I'm going to get the 100% here, grab a few extra experience points, and move a little closer to grabbing my first 7-star. God, I want one of them. And still have yet to get Ninja to 6, but hey, he's on his way. Alright guys, well I figured I'd just announce that in this video about the shares thing, but alright, just contact me again. Sand7 out.